may be asking yourself, what's a Riemann sum? Well, a Riemann sum is the method for approximating the area underneath the curve using rectangles. The method was named after German mathematician Bernard Riemann. Now you may be asking yourselves another question. Who is this Bernard Riemann? George Frederick Bernard Riemann was born September 17, 1826 and died July 20, 1866. He was an influential German mathematician who made lasting contributions to number theory and differential geometry, some of them enabling the later development of general relativity. Riemann was born in Berslin, a village near Dannenberg in the Kingdom of Hanover, in what is now the Federal Republic of Germany today. His father, Frederick Bernard Riemann, was a poor Lutheran pastor and fought in the Napoleonic Wars. His mother, Charlotte Abel, died before her child reached adulthood. Riemann was the second of 6 children, shy, and suffered from nervous breakdowns. Riemann exhibited exponential mathematical skills, such as a fantastic calculation abilities from an early age, but suffered from being shy and fear of public speaking. Now enough of Bernard Riemann, and on to Riemann's sum. Riemann, how do I solve this problem?
Well, Annette, this problem is looking for the midpoint of the intervals, with 3 subdivisions. The distance between each interval is 4, because 6 minus 2 equals 4, and 10 minus 6 equals 4. So we're going to multiply 4 times each f of x. So we're getting by 4 times 7 plus 4 times 39 plus 4 times 103. This equals 596.
Okay, so let me try. This is what the graph would look like. Okay.
We broke them into 4 sub-intervals. And here's the equation. So we're going to begin with left. We put a 4 here because it's divided into 4. Multiply by 1 because each one is 1 interval. So the equation is going to look like this. F of x, negative 4, f of negative 3, plus f of negative 2, and plus f of negative 1. This means we enter the equation of f of x, so it's going to be 1 times negative 4 squared plus negative 3 squared plus negative 2 squared plus negative 1 squared. So this comes down to equal 1 times 16 plus 9 plus 4 plus 1. So 1 times 30 equals 30. So is the area excessive or deficient? Well, it's excessive because we have extra room here, 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 and here, thus making it more than what it is.
So let's try the trapezoidal rule. Okay. A tank is being filled at the rate of RT gallons a minute. The function RT is a differentiable function of the time as is measured every 15 minutes as shown in the table below. Use the trapezoid rule with 4 subintervals to approximate the interval of 0 to 120 RT dt. Using correct units, explain the meaning of the answer. Okay, let's define the trapezoidal rule. T equals 1/2 times b minus a over n, which is the change of x, times y sub 0 plus 2 times y sub 1 plus y sub 2, y sub 2 plus, and so on, which are the interior terms, plus y sub n, which is the last term. Okay? So, the interval of 0 to 120 RT dt is approximately 1/2 times 120 minus 0 over 4 times 18.2 plus 2 times 12.9 plus 9.5 plus 8.0 plus 8.1, which equals to 1,339.5 gallons, which is the total number of gallons that have entered the tank in this time period. There you go. And that's the trapezoidal rule. Ready? Yeah. Okay, so let's start with some right Riemann sums. Subdivide the interval between 1 and 5 into 4 equal sections as shown here. Then create 4 small rectangles with their bases on the x-axis and their upper right corners on the curve. When f of x equals x squared minus 3, write the approximation for the desired area as a summation of the area of these 4 small rectangles. Okay, so let's start drawing. Okay, so the area f of x, I, which is height, and the change of x equals, which is the width, f of 2 times 1/4 plus f of 3 times 1/4 plus f of 4 times 1/4 plus f of 5 times 1/4. So they all have 1/4 the same, so we're going to put that on the side, and it's going to be 1/4 times f of 2 plus f of 3 plus f of 4 plus f of 5, which equals to 1/4 2 squared minus 3 plus 3 plus 3 squared minus 3 plus 4 squared minus 3 plus 5 squared minus 3, which equals to 1 plus 6 plus 13 plus 22, which equals to 42.